Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and once again I'm coming to you with a first impressions video. I was able to go to the range last night, and when I got home it was like midnight, so it was too late for me to make this video and kind of give you my thoughts, my immediate thoughts about what I shot and what I discovered. But today I was filming the garage portion of one of the videos of the guns I shot last night. So I wanted to focus on that first. And right now that video is inside rendering. It's all edited. I'm going to have to go in there and upload it in just a few minutes. But while I'm waiting on that, I thought I would come out here and make this video. And so I want to talk about the rifle and the pistol that I shot and what I learned. And we're going to start with the pistol first because I have less to say about it. I took my friend Jack's Wilson Combat KZ-45 to the range. 1911 style pistol, but with a polymer frame. It has not really a double stack magazine, but a staggered stack magazine, so you get 9 rounds of 45. Some resources online said it was a 10 round capacity, but I can only fit 9 into all the magazines. And some sources said the gun is 9+1. So maybe there's a little bit of confusion there. But you get more than a standard 1911 in capacity with this gun, but its width is about the same size as a standard 1911 because you don't have removable grip panels, which could be good or bad depending if you wanted to customize your gun. And if you're used to 1911s, you probably absolutely love that. It's a weird gun to shoot because it shoots and feels like a 1911, so it's very familiar, but it also feels like a Glock because of the polymer grip. And it gives it a little bit of a cheap feeling, but you can tell it's a quality gun. The gun shoots fantastic. Strong ejections. Overall, for me, it had great duty accuracy, practical accuracy. My first shots with it were awesome. At further distances, I began to shoot it a little bit low and to the left, but everything was pretty close. I would say at 25 yards, my group was about like this, which I'm pretty happy with. No malfunctions, no issues. It shoots like a quality 1911, but it feels like a Glock in your hand. Does that kind of make any sense? And maybe that's one of the reasons why it has the reputation it does. Everybody online says it's a fantastic gun. It shoots well. Some people on the forums that I saw had made posts about them regretting selling it. And I can see why. It's a Wilson Combat. It shoots like a good 1911, but it doesn't feel like a good 1911. So you have this dichotomy of performance and feel, and as the saying goes, perception is reality. But you can tell it's a high-quality gun. And I had a blast with this thing. It was nice to shoot a 1911 and 45 again. Not that I have anything against the 2011s. I know everyone likes 9mm, and I'm not typically the biggest fan of 45 ACP anymore. But I had a lot of fun with this gun. A lot of fun. It ran great for me. I'm very impressed with it. And I don't think my friend Jack has shot it. I think he picked it up this week and then let me borrow it. So I'm going to clean it up nice for him. It's going to get a good star ranking from me. Not really sure what yet. Probably 4 out of 5 stars, 4.5 out of 5 once I review the footage. But great shooting 1911. Great shooting 1911. And of course, it's a Wilson Combat. I think probably the biggest downside if you ever picked up one of these guns because they are discontinued would be finding magazines for it. I'm not 100% sure if these are compatible with anything else. Staggered stack, 45, these are all Wilson Combat branded, so you might have to really search a lot to find more magazines for them if you only had 1 or 2. Luckily, my friend Jack got this and it came with like 8 or 9. So I think he's kind of set for him, but every one of those mags worked. Great gun. I had a blast with it. So the biggest takeaway of this, great performing 1911 that doesn't feel like a great 1911. But if you're looking for a great duty gun, a carry gun, it's probably right up there with the best 1911s you can carry. It's not super expensive. It's lighter because it has the polymer frame. So there's a lot of pros to it. But as a collector gun, might not be the biggest collector. Is it the greatest shooting 1911? No, but it does what it's supposed to do, and it performs great. So the Wilson Combat KZ-45, they also made a 9mm version of this, and maybe another caliber, but I only saw about the 9. I like this. Great gun. So I'll be working on that one very soon. And the other gun I shot was this guy right here. I finally got to review the HK MR556A4. This is a great gun. Awesome. Of course, you would expect that from HK. But, you know, sometimes HK can disappoint you because HK hates you, right? Everyone jokes about that. This is a lot closer to the real HK416 than the HK MR556A1, which I got my A1 out for this review. I'll get the bag in here out of the way. 1 second. It's going to tip over. All right, so here's my A1, and I've had this for a long time. It's cool. It looks the part, but if you know the specs of the 416, you know this is kind of far away from it. The gas system's a little bit different. It has the super duper heavy barrel. Not everything is right on it. And of course, everyone in the past, if you're a true HK enthusiast, would get the A1 version, then buy all of the components if you can find them on the market of like demilled 416s, and then try to change the components, have the barrel reprofiled and so forth. So it's a gun you can like, but you go, man, it's heavy, it's not right. This one is unaltered. So actually, if I remember correctly, I bought this one used from somebody that escaped California. This is a California escapee. Originally, it had a bullet button on it, and I converted it back to a standard mag release. And I think the gun is, I know some of you guys are going to laugh at this, it's unfired. Yeah, I've had it for years, and I'm like, man, that thing is nice, and I've just never gotten around to shooting it. So I don't laugh at me all you want. I'm a geeky gun collector. But yeah, so I've had this for a while, and I brought it out to compare the differences when it comes to the A1 to the A4 variant. And we get a lot here. You're a lot closer, but it's not quite right. I did discover that the barrel in this is not chrome lined. But HK has a lifetime guarantee on these. They claim the non-chrome lined barrels, which are made in Germany. Everything else about the gun is US made. The barrel is German made. It is not, as far as I can tell, based off of the information I saw, it's not polygonally rifled. So I think it has the lands and grooves, but it's not chrome lined. So everyone wants the chrome line because that's what the 416 has. But HK claims, based on their testing, this has more longevity and it's more accurate. And if it ever wears out or you have problems with it, they will replace it for free. That's the claim. So they're really standing behind the barrel. And they say it's made with German cannon steel, but I wasn't able to find the actual number of the steel, so I have no idea what it is, so I couldn't research that. The adjustable gas block works great. Gun is accurate, even though MR in the name stands for match rifle. This is not a match rifle. We all know what this is. It's not really an accurized version of anything. It's just like a great SBR, perfect for home defense, CQB, VIP protection, everything you would want it to be. 11-inch barrel. Unsuppressed, this gun is loud, obnoxious, and flashy. Suppressed, it's awesome. I ran the Cobalt Kinetics, the Combat Application Technologies WB, or white bread, on this. Now, I discovered something about this because this is a suppressor that I'm going to be doing a review on in the near future. It appears that whatever they finished it in, and by the way, I did not try to melt this down. I didn't try to shoot it hard. You guys see my tests, and I try not to get the guns super hot or anything. I let them cool down between tests. That is not carbon. When I shot this in the mag dump, it changed colors on me. So that was just a 30-round mag dump turned what used to be more like this color here at the end to this color here. And the finish that was applied to this changed color with heat, with just one mag dump. So I'm going to assume it probably got up to about 500 degrees, 550, which is the standard for a 5.56, with a single mag dump, and it changed the color. So I'm kind of disappointed in the finish. I've seen some of these flat dark earth finishes last a little bit better than this, so I hope the owner D is not upset, but it does kind of give it that cool used look. We're going to run with that. But I did not in any way abuse this suppressor. Just, that was after one mag dump right there in my mag dump test. And it started to smoke and it changed color. So I don't think whatever finish they put on this, which might be a Cerakote, is up for the task. Most of the time, if you're going to Cerakote a suppressor, you have to use the, is it the C series or the H series? One of those is heat. It's a different type of coating, and it's guaranteed up to like 1200 degrees or more. And I don't think they used that on this. It suppressed great though. It just changed colors on me. So I'll have to talk about that in my review. So anyway, that's all I got for you tonight on the 2 guns I took to the range, and I think I'm going to do a field strip video on this guy to show how to take the gas system apart and maybe take the stock off, because a lot of people might want to change this out. Even though I like the slimline HK stock, it does come off a little bit different than a standard stock. Not like it's a big deal, but it's good to document that for new gun owners or people that just get this and can't figure it out. So I think that's going to be my next thing. Oh, one more thing I want to thank the community for. And I often say I learn more from you guys than sometimes you guys learn from me. Is I talked about this aim point in last night's video, and somebody in the comment section said that Noveske end cap, or that battery cap, is designed to have another battery underneath to take up the space. And that's why the battery comes loose. And that makes a lot of sense. But if you didn't know that and just replaced, the cap to make it look cool because it's a Noveske, you're going to have a loose battery in there. So thank you for who told me that. I kind of wish it would have something on it, but I didn't know because the optic was, lent with the gun. So all you have to do is put a second battery under there, supposedly, and it will run. But I haven't tested that out, but I had a couple of people say that. So thank you so much, and maybe that's the case. So if you're supposed to have like an extra battery, so if it ever goes out, you can change it back and forth. So anyway, so that's it. That's all I got for you tonight. And I got to get inside and upload these videos and prepare for the field strip of the HK. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on any of the guns that I shot and what I discovered about them. Thank you for joining me here in the Hot Garage, and thanks for chatting guns with me. This might not be the most exciting video ever, but I always enjoy making them and having the dialogues with you. So if you watched to the end of this video, the word of the day is... Good question. Burn. Burn is the word of the day, because I think I burned the coating or the finish on this suppressor. But I really didn't get it that hot. I promise you. I don't abuse anything that's lent to the channel. That was just one mag dump. So burn is the word of the day. Oh, and the other reason burn might be a great word of the day is I did discover with the MR556 A4 that with the gas block out here, because it has the piston system, if you are one of those shooters that likes to use the C-clamp, by the way, I'm going to point it at the camera. Oh no, I know a lot of the safety Sallys up there, you just flagged the camera, you flagged me, how dare you? Don't be a safety Sally. There's no one behind my camera. There's no other living beings in this garage. It's just me. And behind the camera is just a trash can and a paper towel roll and a brick wall, and then it goes outside. So I can point this right there, do this. You're not in danger. A bullet cannot go through the internet and hurt you. And it's not bad gun handling because there's nobody here. So I don't treat the camera like it's a human being, because it's not. Okay? Anyway, I discovered that the end of the handguard gets kind of hot, and at the end of the range report, it got to about like 160, but by the time I got the laser thermometer out, it was down to about 140. But if you hold it out here without gloves, and you like to do the tactical C-clamp stuff, you're going to burn your hand. And that's another one of those fads that I think is so silly, okay? And so listen, if you shoot this way, I'm not making fun of you. Okay, maybe I am a little bit, but it's all in fun jest. You know how, like, there's these fads that go on in the gun community about how to shoot, and they get real popular for a while and then they go away. The one I always like to talk about is the thing where if you're shooting a pistol, you like look both ways, you know, and every gun tuber did it. Everybody did it. Even if they were like just reviewing a gun. Hey, I'm here on the range and I just want to see if this gun runs, and they go boom, 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 boom. And always did that. You know, you bring the gun in and then you look to your right, look back and forth, you know. And I used to make fun of that because people would just like shoot and go. It's like, come on, guys. And then everybody stopped doing it, right? So if it was the technique you had to do, everybody would still be doing it. The other thing is the C-clamp. You know, for a while you have, you know, like Coley on the War, you have some other shooters that do it. But when I see people in real life shooting, I mean, even if I see footage of competition shooters, they're not running them that way all the time. I see a lot that will do like the magwell. I see people out here, but it's weird to me to see this. Like, as far as this is not comfortable, I don't find this easy to use, and it almost over time becomes absurd. Like, I'm kind of waiting for people not just to do the C clamp, but to start doing like this, and eventually like this. Like, this is the way to do it. It gives you the most control, because they just got to get more and more absurd about it. Anyway, that's my rant. So there you go. I already gave you the word of the day. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for joining me here in the garage. And as always, thanks for watching.